Attorney Roger Bricks Reyes, lawyer po ni Christine Dacera, doon sa pagkamatay ni Christine Dacera. Attorney, ano po ang pinakahuli, ang latest update to sa kaso?
Unang-una, kaibigan Joel, hindi ako lawyer ng Pamilya Dacera. I am their acting spokesperson.
Okay.
Kilalang-kilala ko yun si Christine. I was requested by the family to speak to the media para mabigyan ng information tungkol sa nangyayari. Ngayon, ang presently, alam naman ninyo, ngayong fiscal, hindi naman na-dismiss yung kaso, pero naghingi ng additional investigation at saka evidence. Kaya humingi sila ng toxology report, ng DNA testing report. So itong mga bagay, I believe ang police is obliged to give more information about the case to the office of the city prosecutor. Ngayon, may setting kami for preliminary investigation sa January 13 dyan sa Makati City Hall. Pero yung para sa akin, yung importanteng development is that the family has filed a complaint against Dr. Sarmiento. Police Major Michael Nick Sarmiento, medical legal of the SOCO Makati City Police Department. Tapos ang ground ng kanilang complaint is number 1, hindi sila nagbigay ng pahintulot sa kay Dr. Sarmiento magpa-embalm ng body ni Christine. Alam niyo yung kanyang remains nadala sa Rizal Funeral Homes nung mga alas 11 ng January 1. Tapos pinabalik yung pamangkin kasi wala pa yung parents nasa General Santos. Bumalik nung the following morning alas 6. Hinihintay yung parents. Pero pagbating doon ng pamangkin, na-embalm na yung body. And Dr. Sarmiento admitted na siya yung nag-utos. Tapos dumating si Dr. Sarmiento mga alas 9 at saka doon pa lang siya nag-medical legal examination.
Yung ganito po ba, attorney, na nauna yung pag-imbalsa mo doon sa pag-autopsy? Maapektuhan po ba yung pag-autopsy?
Talagang may epektuhan. Dahil sa the process of embalming involves the pumping of certain chemicals into the body, into the remains of Christine. Itong chemicals are all very toxic. So it could have affected the organs, even this alleged aortic aneurysm. These other internal organs may have been removed. I do not know. So you are destroying the evidence of the crime by embalming before you do your medical examination. On the exceptional cases, kung minsan may exception naman nga matagal na hindi na recover ang body. Let's say mga crash victims sa bundok, deteriorated na. At saka in order to examine this properly, mabaho na. You have to have it embalmed first. But in this case, we have an experienced medical legal examiner in the person of Dr. Sarmiento. He's not a newcomer. He's an experienced medical legal examiner, trained by the PNP, a licensed doctor. Pero hindi namin maintindihan bakit pina-embalm niya. Kasi siyang nag-admit nga siyang nag-order the embalmment in the presence of General Sinas, who even reacted and said, aba, may lapses tayo dito. So, I wish Dr. Sarmiento, with all due respect, will explain why, what is the reason, what is the justification for his embalming before the examination. At saka, isa pa, yung tinanong ko pa siya dito in the presence of General Sinas, kung nakakuha siya ng blood sample, which is important for us in the family wants to know, because the family believes that si Christine was under the influence of drugs. At saka nag-testify naman ng isang respondent, si Romel Galido, nga nagreklamo si Christine mga alas 2 nga magsamang pakiramdam niya dahil sa nainom niya. At saka nung tinanong siya kung sino ba yung nagpainom sa iyo, sagot ni Christine, and I quote, "I think it was Mark Rosales." So, ito mga informasyon, we can sana verify this if we have a blood sample. Unfortunately, Dr. Sarmiento said, hindi ako nakakuha ng blood sample kasi na embalm na eh. So, parang we have been tawag nito, unfairly deprived of an accurate medical legal examination. For that reason, nagpagawa kami ng second autopsy report. It's now in the process. Hopefully, may makuha pa sila, including some samples inside the room that can establish that there was a lot use of drugs. And that is why Christine's behavior was a little strange after she had taken the drugs.
Attorney, sa ginawa ni Dr. Sarmiento na medico legal, ano po ang hakbang gagawin niyo?
Nag-file na ng administrative complaint ang pamilya sa PNP for his immediate relief.
Kailan po ito na-file?
Na-file na nung Tuesday.
Si Dr. Sarmiento lang ang nakasuhan. Hindi
So
po
far.
hindi po kasama si PNP Chief Bonsenas.
Hindi. It's only Dr. Sarmiento. But we have also some complaints about the investigation being done by the police in Makati City na pinatakas nila yung isang witness or isang suspect, si Mr. De Guzman, despite the objection of relatives. So in other words, we have a situation where we have an initial problem not only with the medical legal examination but also with the procedure in the police investigation.
Attorney, pumasok na ngayon ang NBI sa investigation. Ano
Upon
po
our
masasabi
request,
niyo?
upon the request of the family, pumasok ng NBI to do a second autopsy and to verify the evidence inside the room. Or rooms. Dalawang room ito eh. Christine was among 16 men. GC says 1-6. She is the only woman and they were 16 men.
May binabanggit, attorney, na may artista pa raw at saka may basketball player.
Ang alam ko, isang basketball player, pero yung artista, wala akong alam doon.
Saan po? Ito po yung sa kabilang kwarto.
Sa kabilang kwarto at saka nagkahalu-haluan na sila eh. The original pagkaintindi ni Christine that she was going to attend celebration of mga PAL employees, mga kasama niya. Eh bigla lang dumating na yung mga ibang tao. Hindi niya kakilala yung iba. Not even De Guzman. De Guzman is not the friend of Christine. Kakakilala niya lang noon on that day.
Attorney, may panawagan po ba kayo, mensahe na maaaring makatulong sa investigasyon?
Yes, so we are asking, number one, all those who may have witnessed the event to come forward and give us information that may help in the investigation of this case. At saka pangalawa, pinag-imbitahan din namin yung mga respondents na gusto number one, magpa-blood test or magpa-drug test to verify kung talagang correct yung aming theory nga drugs were used during the event. At saka kung wala naman silang kasalanan, bakit di ka magpa-drug test? At saka kung wala naman silang kasalanan, isaysay yung katotohanan nangyari para mabigyan natin ng hustisya si Christine. Kung talagang wala kayong kasalanan. You should help us, and we will also try to help you in this case. Kasi alam mo, amigo Joel, itong kaso ito has been given a lot of national attention. Maraming tao nga galit sa nangyayari. So, unang-una, parang may irregularities sa pag-imbestiga. Tapos pangalawa, mga LGBT ito sila eh. Mga mostly LGBT. So, we wish and pray nga wala naman adverse effects ito sa kanila, but siyempre, apektahan yung trabaho nila, yung kanilang relationship with other men. So, if possible, if we can help relieve them of that problem, if they will tell the truth, then we will, siyempre, pagbigyan namin sila.
May response po ba doon sa mga respondent na makipagtulungan sa inyo?
Actually, yung response nila, pinaglabas nilang mga, sabi nilang mga masamang ugali ni Christine. Parang they're trying to make her appear as a loose woman, nagrerelasyon sa mga foreigner, tapos nagiinom. Alam mo yung flight stewardess, prohibido yan mag-inom at saka magdroga dahil sa matanggal ka sa trabaho. So, si Christine pa, cum laude ito sa eskwela. She was an intelligent girl, Miss Davao. And pumunta sa probinsya, from the province, pumunta sa Maynila para makatulong sa pamilya.
Naniniwala po ba kayo na nagang-rape si Christine?
Yung family naniniwala nga ginamitan siya ng droga in that room at saka she was assaulted thereafter by virtue of her injuries sa paa at saka sa kamay na may resistance. So now we have to prove it.
Okay, maraming salamat, attorney.
What's up mga tropa pips?